this is the first headlining American tour. So can you tell us about that? How has the experience go far?
Well, it's been a good run for us. We've done pretty much, this is show number 16, and we had a really good run. We had a lot of fantastic shows like Montreal, San Francisco, Seattle, Edmonton, etc. So the good thing about doing a headliners tour is that then we get to do our own production, we can do our own set and everything, and it's like we get people coming there just for us and Campfire, basically,
right.
not just for warming up for someone else. So it's been a really good experience for us.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. So it's about time to play for first time at the famous Whiskey Festival.
Yeah, this is great. I heard some honest stories about this club, of course, since it's been going on since the early 60s. So now I've never been inside the club, and when I came in I was surprised it's such a good-looking club, and it's a great atmosphere, and all the area around it, it's a fantastic place. So for us it's really an honor to come and play in this legendary club.
Wow, it's so killer, man. I saw this word in your website and all that. What is the meaning of black and roll?
Well, again, in the start we pretty much got the description black metal of our music, and I never viewed our band as a black metal band. I think we have a lot of different styles in our music, everything from 70s rock to 80s thrash to more modern death and black metal. So pretty much the label black and roll is to just show that we got a broader horizon than just playing black metal. Black metal, the atmosphere from black metal is a part of our music, but I think that there's much more to write than the tag black metal justifies.
Wow, awesome, man. Now the new album B is right that B, or it's just 5?
Whatever people want to call it.
Alright, alright. The new album B. The first time when I hear, man, it's like such a powerful songs and all that. You guys try to be a concept album for that, or just to get fun and?
It's kind of like the previous two albums was concept albums about World War II, but this time we kind of broadened the horizon a bit for the whole lyric aspects. We took the word liberation, which was the theme for the last album, and tried to look at it in different concepts and different times, historical areas. So it pretty much starts out with Greek and Norse mythology, sees the same turn through the Roman Empire, and further on through more modern philosophers like Nietzsche, Hobson, and so forth.
Man, that's really astonishing. It's cool. Alright, during the recording process, can you share a story with us? Funny stories, a story,
There wasn't really this many funny or special stories happening. We took very good time on this album. We did everything ourselves.
Yeah.
So we had pretty much relaxed atmosphere, and there was one cool incident though when we listened to the mix, and one of the members said, "Well, I didn't play that part," and there was something strange about that part. I didn't play it because during the last day when we recorded the album, we got quite drunk on red wine, so he didn't remember that part of the song that he actually recorded. So that was
a good story, actually, man.
And but besides that, we had a quite mellow and easy recording process, and it took the time we needed.
Oh, cool, man. Well, you are a musician. You record music. You got your own studio. So there is a band that looking forward to work with it.
Oh, there's many bands, of course, who like to work with that. It's no one in particular I like to mention now, but we always try to find interesting bands to tour with, like both on a personal level and also that have music that I think fits right in that concept. So, but besides that, I'm just taking one step at a time and see what happens.
All right. I saw your comment in your Facebook account about to get car and drive all over California.
Yeah.
So how was your experience driving all that?
Yeah, it's been great so far. We actually drove from, started off in, jumped off the bus in Portland and drove down to San Francisco, which was quite a long and interesting ride, you know. And today we drove from San Francisco down to LA, taking the scenic route and seeing a bit more of the ocean and everything, and the wine farms and whatever. So it was something completely different than we are used to. So that's also an interesting aspect of touring, to try and see other things, see how different landscapes, sculptures, how they work and everything. So for me that was one of the highlights of the tour actually.
Oh yeah, I remember your blogs on the last tour, and I was expecting that, like, oh, I can wait for the new videos. But you know what, now you say that is, way more cooler to share that.
Yeah, and it's always fun to try and find different things besides just music while touring.
This is a personal. Where is the best festival to play for Vreid?
I think I have to say Wacken is a fantastic festival. It's well organized, the sound and everything is perfect, it's so professional, and the audience is amazing. We played at the same time as Sepultura this year, but even still there was like 15,000-20,000 people coming to the show, so that was like a fantastic experience. And also like Summer Breeze is a brilliant festival, a bit smaller but still a really big festival. So Germany know how to make good metal shows.
Another one is, I remember you asked me about a rock merchandise store. Rock merchandise store in your email. So you collect shirts or music, vinyls, or...
If I collect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not actually a big collector. I have a lot of stuff back home, but I'm not really a big collector anymore. I listen to a lot of my own classic albums a lot and stuff like that, but I'm not really collecting that many new things. But if I get something special, especially from the 70s stuff, like Alice Cooper or Sabbath and stuff like that, I'm always interested, but not a heavy collector anymore.
Going to that way, which bands inspire you as musician? Or
a lot of the 70s has been an important fact for us. As I mentioned, Alice Cooper, Black Sabbath, David Bowie, Iggy Pop, a lot of the earlier rock days, and also of course a lot from the Bay Area, thrash style, Metallica starting out, and further on with bands like Sepultura, Death is a great band, and a lot of the more Nordic extreme metal, of course.
Wow, that's cool. Some years ago I saw story pictures in his account, and he was hunting. That's way cool. But what are you doing in your free time?
It depends. It varies from member to member. Sture loves to hunt a lot. He's grown up on a big farm, really remote up by the mountains in Norway, so he likes to hunt and fish a lot. I myself like to go traveling and history, to all aspects, read a lot of books and movies and whatever about history, and be out in nature, just have walks and go out.
Right. Now talking about books, what is your kind of favorite book or recommended book to read?
Yeah, there's so many. Some of my favorite books is actually a book called Lord of the Flies by William Golding, which is a total classic. And also another book that I read when I was like 11 years old, and I've reread it so many times, is Animal Farm by George Orwell, which I think is fantastic, one of the best books ever.
Alright, well, so you guys know, check out those books. There's always you being, of course, inspired for American bands. If you have to choose a band to tour it with, which band and which era you will choose or will be?
If I have to be completely unrealistic, I would go for Metallica with the 1986 lineup. But of course, that's not possible anymore. But
But it's cool,
Yeah, that's.
Actually,
from when I have like a fan perspective to music, I think the Metallica, growing up being a teenager, listening to the first 4 albums, that was kind of when I really felt like a metal fan in many ways. And I still when I listen to all the old Metallica albums, I get the same feeling.
Right. All right. So now you are a father, right?
Yep.
How you combine that life with your family and the touring process?
Really nice wife, I guess. No, of course it's hard because everyone in this band has got children now, and so it's a lot of logistics to get things working out, to go touring and everything like that. But as long as you plan it long in advance, then it makes things easier. When I'm not touring, I have more time to spend with my family and off days and everything. So, but of course, that's one of the downsides of touring, is that you miss your family a lot.
So you are thinking to bring your sons right here and, I don't know, go to a farm or Disneyland somewhere?
Yeah, actually this spring I took my family to the US, so we were in New York and Washington for a while and had a holiday there, so that was a nice experience.
Wow, that's cool. So that means fathers does metal too.
What?
Fathers are metal too.
Yeah.
Well, do you know a new band that you know that you can recommend us for Norway or for all over the world?
I'm really bad at following up new bands. I kind of listen to songs, think that's cool, and then I forget it again. I think that not a new band, but a band that will become. I'm really waiting for their third album. Is Obliteration, a Norwegian old school thrash band. It's thrash death metal or whatever. It's a fantastic band. Also, I think that the band Ghost will make it extremely big these days.
Right. Yeah.
They are. I love their album, and I think they're becoming very big soon.
We can expect a tour with those guys.
Yeah,
maybe.
Ghost are touring with Enslaved, so that will be a killer package.
Yeah, actually, yeah, with Alcest.
Yeah.
All right. There's only 2 days of the tour. What's next for you?
We're going back home to Norway, and we're going to have a couple of months off, not doing any touring. Then we're going to do a headline tour in Norway with iPad and Campfire.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Russia in December and play our first show in Russia. We never played there, so that will be really interesting to do a show in Moscow.
Wow, yeah.
So, and besides that, we're working on a lot of new material, so I guess sometimes in the first half of 2012 we start recording the next album.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks for that. Talking about new projects, we can expect another music video, or
yeah, we hope to. Of course, music videos are hard to actually do today because of it's hard to get them playing time on TV, so whatever. It's mainly for internet and YouTube. So it depends on if the record labels can put up a serious budget, because if we're doing a video, we want to do it in a proper way, not just to do it a completely low budget and everything. So,
right.
If the label can provide a serious budget, we want to do a video.
Awesome. Finally, I can wait for see you tonight. Of course, send a message for the fans.
Well, we just have to thank all the North American fans that have come to our show. It's been a blast for us. The energy that we get from the fans over here is quite unique. They are extremely dedicated and give us such energy during the show. So we really love to play here, and we hope to return quite soon.
Yeah, sure. You know, like I remember 2 years ago, right? The first tour. Now the headlining. Of course, we can wait for the next one. You know, and the whole package that you guys going to browse. So thanks so much, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the interview, and see you tonight. I can't wait, man.
Will do. All right.